targeting system.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clarke.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Make us whole.
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice Mercer. Try and relax, Mr. Clarke. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
Say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, I have used the fact fixing the Ishimura's engines. Our homecoming will be truly divine.
Cryogenic freeze. Cryogenic freeze complete. Transferring specimen to storage. Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Grant Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Chalice Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormalities found. Rig tracking is available to trace possible contagion. Authorize.
Harris, what did Mercer do to you? Authorize.
Sinking log.
Damn, getting real inventory management-y.
What's the plan?
I'll sync a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Security request retrieved.
Oh, God. Someone stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. No one's coming. White, for Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead? Vincent's security team is dead? Who's left? Step away from the airlock. That's an order. Who's left, Chief? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he? If a CEC director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7. You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think white. We just need to hold on. Yes. You probably should.
No, stop!
Oh, what? Goddamn fool! Seal it! Seal the airlock now!
Righto, so point of that was leadership structure falling the fuck apart after the death of Captain Benjamin Matthias from the accidental self-defense eye stab. Would you call it accidental? I feel like it was a little bit intentional, but yeah. Also, I love this game's out of space. It captures it perfectly. Yeah. The hue, everything about it.
Calibration complete.
Honestly, this section is a lot easier in this game than it is in the original. In the original, you had to use this big, like, atomic driver gun, and you had to shoot, like, a ton of asteroids dead on. It was fucking... It lasted ages, and it was super easy to fuck it up and die. This section is significantly easier.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online. Syncing targeting system. Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if he knows something we don't.
If we're being honest, it's probably time I upgraded the damage on the Ripper. I've been using it quite a bit. And like, while the plasma cutter is pretty much maxed out for this point in the game, my other guns are not.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
I've said it before, but it is fucking very ammo efficient. Like, 1 per Necromorph. That's pretty good ammo.
medical. Now arriving at medical.
Time for the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Ooh, someone's setting out the candles. Someone's trying to set the mood.
Daniels, the door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor. At last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary.
Clearance confirmed.
Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
So, we've rebuffed his advance, and he has responded with the typical Sully from Commando response and gone, "You fucking whore."
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor. A unitologist would understand.
It's fucking brutal that they're all just like flipping out. They're all like fucking super schizophrenic and like on their way to dying, but they're not actually dead yet. That's kind of fucking really horrible. Ah, yes, Super Saiyan Wall Ghoul. You want to stasis him while all his tentacles are out. Basically, he's not that hard or anything, but he will infinitely spawn these little things that shoot at you. The little things that shoot at you only take one bullet, but he will infinitely spawn them. You just gotta take out his tentacles. Big splatter means he's dead. There's easier ways to do it. If you use the pulse rifle grenade, it hits like most of the tentacles at once, especially if all the tentacles are out. That might be the easier way to do it.
Clearance confirmed. Clearance confirmed.
You gotta dig all the wall growth intestine designs. It's almost like you're like inside this giant fucking thing and it's trying to digest you. With all like the intestine stuff on the walls. That's already like, you know, trapped some like humans in it and is seemingly digesting the some humans already. It really gives you the whole in the belly of the beast sort of deal.
Clearance confirmed.
please join us.
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clarke.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Isaac. Make us whole.
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice. Mercy. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type. And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now I think we're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clarke. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
This motherfucker is the Hunter, and he's actually invincible. He completely regenerates from damage, which, you know, adds sort of to the biblical element of the marker, that it can, if you use it correctly, literally provide you with, like, immortality, like, cellular regeneration. Make shit invulnerable. You learn later, like, I'll go through and I'll show you all the lore, but this is actually like a dude who Mercer injected the infected tissue into like a specific part of his brain, and that made a invulnerable necromorph. Mercer's a motherfucker. He's just like a piece of shit. He's just like created, completely invincible, horrible monster, which is, yeah, that's old Mercer for you. And he seems to have sort of religious unitologist undertones to him. He seems to be deliberately trying to bring about the convergence, the whole make us whole, make us one, you know, sort of deal. Which is, you know, very doomsday, very religious in theme.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer.
Also, you know, design's a bit dickish there, like straight after a invincible enemy that you're trying to flee as hard as you can, it puts a swarm of those little shits in front of you. Like, that's a fucking mean trap, come on.
My hunter may regenerate, but he takes an attack like that personally.
So that's Line Gun. Line Gun's just like basically a mega plasma cutter. Has a little bit more stagger and stopping power, and it just shoots like a bigger destructive line in like one area. It's great for taking out legs, and once you've taken out legs, the arms line up in a line as well as they're dragging them across, so you can use it to then cut off both arms. When it's fully upgraded, it does a fucking ton of damage, and it's good. And it's got these like trap mine things. They're not mines. It like shoots out like a continuous like sort of flare, and that does like a ton of damage to anything walking through it. You can trap areas with it. Obviously you got to shoot them in the legs, but as you can see, we just made that one into a complete, just a torso. It's like 2 shots to take out the legs, and then yeah. Another one to take out the arms.
God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it. My diagnosis. Poor Terran has suffered in the same dimension as what was the previous 7 times. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia is ever mentioned was his wife. Yet Amelia Kai died 7 years ago.
That's what I was saying about the pulse rifle. Wait till he spews them all out in front, because what he'll do is they'll all come out of his torso, and then he'll take like a second when they're all out of the front of his torso, and he'll stick them on the walls. You can either shoot them when they're on the walls or when they're sticking out, and when they're all sticking out in the middle, you can hit them all with a rifle grenade, and it just does massive damage to it. Just saves a bit of fucking around with his like infinitely spawning little shits that shoot at you.
Surgical log, Dr. Chalice Mercer, tissue regeneration experiment 5. The children of the marker kind Necromorphs has provided all the material I could ask for. And the infector variant has provided a key insight. Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results. Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone, just above the glabella.
Please, no!
Don't worry. It's been sterilized.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, so he's clearly fucking nuts. For decoration, he's chosen a infected necromorph. And he's got like heads and jaws and stuff. So he's fucking Looney Tune. Although we've already established the doctors on here are literally cloning things to use for, you know, body parts for miners. I'm guessing the miners worked pretty hard, so their organs, you know, generally sort of regularly fail and that sort of thing from, you know, let's say cosmic radiation and, you know, bad working conditions, etc. So they clone dead bodies. Well, they clone bodies, and I don't know if they clone them brain dead or not. I would assume they would be. It's the most ethical way to do it. And they use their cloned organs to keep their miners running, I guess, or just to, you know, keep everyone healthy in space. Fucking brutal. So, like, yeah.
Save hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison, but there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
quality is dropping ship-wide. Something's poisoning the oxygen and hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen. And there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay. Not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience. Toxic hazard detected.
There's gotta be... Here! There's emergency vent control at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock him out! Toxic hazard cleared. Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. If the air's already that bad.
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
and like fully upgraded plasma cutter leg than arm. It's very effective at taking out necromorphs. Love it.
Level 3 security clearance required. Level 3 security clearance required.
Losing my other patients. But you and Dr. Brennan have delayed me enough.
If you've hurt Nicole,
I have never shown you anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, why have you thanked fixing the Ishimura's engines? Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
Contact beam is fucking awesome for just taking shit out. Alright, so the goal here is to disable this guy while he's in here, take all of his legs out, put him in like his recuperation stage, and once he's there, stasis in his recuperation stage, you can then successfully trap him. using the nitrogen. Nitrogen sort of fucking kills it. And then you can take his dead tissue.
Bastard locked me out again. Isaac, you okay?
Stop that hunter. Mercer's gone. He wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Got something, Isaac?
It's... let's call it a tissue sample. A Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows what mad science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the track? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Brand Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Chalice Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormalities found. Rig tracking is available to trace possible contagion. Authorize.
Harris, what did Mercer do to you? Authorize.
Syncing logs and points of interest to rig locator. Thank you for your commitment to public health.